Hello everyone, in this video I'll be solving Cambridge A-Level Information Technology Paper 4 for the year October-November 2020. We are supplied with these files. I have copied the files here. Create a folder called examination. You must save all your work in this folder. Copy these files into this folder. So let's make a new folder called examination. Copy all these files into this folder. Now we'll be saving everything inside this folder. So first let us start with the graphics task. You must use the most efficient methods to solve each task. Use suitable graphics software to carry out the following task. Extract the 4-leaf cluster from bush.jpg. So we need to extract this 4-leaf cluster from the original image which is given here. So let us use Photoshop for that. Open Photoshop, open the image, bush. So this is the image. Now we need to extract these 4 leaves from the original image and then save this extracted image with a transparent background as 4 leaves. So we have, you can see here the lasso tool. There are 3 types of lasso tools: lasso tool, polygonal lasso tool and magnetic lasso tool. These are used to select a part of the image. Now magnetic lasso tool will sense the path and it is very easy to select. So let us use magnetic lasso tool and let us start selecting the leaves according to the path. So we need to carefully do it. Let's use the quick selection tool and move it here so that it is selected properly. Now the required part is selected. Let us copy this. Control C. Then create a new layer. So I will add a new layer here. On this layer, I'll paste it. Now let's remove the background layer which is given here. So right click, delete layer. Now we have the transparent background here. Let us save this. We need to save the extracted image with a transparent background as 4 leaves followed by your center number and candidate number. So let's save this file, export as. It should support transparency, so I will select PNG here. Click on export. Let's save inside the examination folder. The name is 4 leaves followed by your center number and candidate number. So the 4 leaf is ready. Next, create a vector drawing of this single leaf as shown here. So from this leaf we need to create a vector drawing. For that, let us open Illustrator, open a new file. Let's resize this. Press shift and resize, otherwise it will get distorted. Now we need to create a vector drawing for this particular leaf. For that, you select the image, go to Window, give Image Trace, and it should be color. Now click on Trace. Now we can trace the shape using a pen tool. So take the pen tool. Before that, let us choose the fill color, because you can see they have told you it must match the shape and the color of the original leaf as closely as possible. Let's take the eyedropper tool and click here. Now use the pen tool. This is the pen tool, and draw the shape of the image. So the vector drawing is done. Now let's draw these lines as closely as possible. Again using the pen tool. First, let us pick the color. So we have drawn the inner part also. In this, it is shown as a slight yellow color. Let us give the color. So let's delete this. So this is our vector image. We can smooth the outline of the leaf. Here you have the shaper tool. In that you have smooth tool. First select the image, then smooth tool. Just smoothen it where it is showing as lines. Now you can see there is a smooth curve for the leaf. Now we need to save the drawing in a SVG format as leaf followed by your center number and candidate number. So let's save this file. Save as. The name is leaf followed by your center number and candidate number. Make sure it is SVG format. Save this. Export the image in a bitmap format with a width of 50 pixel. Name bitmap leaf followed by your center number. Open a new artboard with a width 50 pixels. Let's copy this here and we need to export this file. Export as bitmap image. So it must be saved as bitmap leaf followed by your center number and candidate number. Bitmap leaf followed by your center number and candidate number. Next, use your leaf image and branches.png file to create an image to match the one shown here. Save the image with a size of 400 pixels by 400 pixel in a transparent bitmap format. So open a new file, 400 by 400 pixels. We need to bring the branches here. Resize it. Now let us bring the leaf image. We have the leaf image here. So let us bring it to this one. You can see there is a white background with the image. Let us remove that. In order to remove that, select the image. Go to Window, Image Trace. In Image Trace, you have to select here color. Here you have to give Ignore White. This will remove the white background from the image trace. You can see the white background has gone. Let it be here. Same way this image also, we have to check whether this is transparent, because you can see some of the leaves has to go behind this. So you need to check whether this is transparent. You can check that by clicking on View, Show Transparency Grid. So you can see there is a white background here. So we need to remove this. So for that, select the image. Same method, go to Window, Image Trace, select color here, and in Advanced you have to click on ignore white trace. Now you can see the image is transparent. You can hide the transparency grid. Go to view, hide transparency grid. Now let us arrange the leaves in this manner. So let us arrange the leaves as shown here. By pressing Alt and dragging, you can make a copy of the image, rotate as required. So now you can see I have placed all the leaves. You have to rotate it and resize it as required. Now you can see some of the leaves are behind the branch, so those we need to make behind the branch. For example, this leaf. So right click, arrange, send to back. So it will go behind the branch, this leaf. Then here you can see this leaf is behind the branch. So select this, right click, arrange, send to back. Then this leaf, this one. So this leaf, right click, arrange, send to back. So this is the image which is required. Now let us export this. Save the image as in a transparent bitmap format, followed by your center number and candidate number. So let us export this file, export. It should be PNG and the name is shrub followed by your candidate number and center number. So the graphics is done. Next is the animation. In an animation application, set the canvas size to 400 by 400 pixel. Insert your shrub image. So let's open an animation application. I'm using Adobe Animate. Create a new stage. The width and height must be 400 pixels. And I have set the frame rate to 30 FPS. Create. Now let us insert the shrub image. Now we have to insert the leaf. create a new layer. You have the leaf image here. So you have to give import all paths into the same layer and frame, because we have the leaf as well as the veins inside that. So give OK. Let us rotate this and resize. And place it in the proper position. So according to the question, the leaf should turn from green to brown in 1 second. Animate the brown leaf to fall to the bottom in 1 second. So the animation lasts 2 seconds total. So let's set the background frame for this shrub to 2 seconds. Now in order to animate this leaf image to turn from green to brown, we have the leaf here. Now at 1 second, I will insert a blank keyframe. I'll copy this and paste it here. Now set the position as given here. It is 337.9 and 196.75, so that the brown leaf also will be at the same position. Now let's change the color. So the inside vein must be changed to a brownish yellow. And this one, the leaf must change to brown color. Now let us use shape tween so that the color changes from green to brown. Insert, create shape tween on second layer. Let's play and see. It is changing from green to brown. Animate the brown leaf to fall to the bottom of the frame in 1 second. So after 1 second, I will insert a blank keyframe here. I'll copy this and paste it here. Let's set the same position here. Now the leaf should fall to the bottom in 1 second. So we need to insert a motion here. So I will just convert this to a symbol. So right click. Now the leaf should fall to the bottom in 1 second. So in order to create the motion, now the leaf should fall to the bottom in 1 second. So in order to create the animation for that, I will convert this into a symbol. So right click, convert to symbol. OK. So it is converted to a symbol now. Let us insert the frame here. At this point, the leaf should fall to the ground. Now insert a classic tween here. Let's check the animation. So the leaf has turned from green to brown and has fallen to the ground in 1 second. So this is the end of the animation task. Let us export this. This should be saved as leaf drop followed by your candidate number and center number. Let us export this. Click on File, Export, Export Animated GIF. Make sure the looping is only once, because we need to stop the animation when the brown leaf reaches the bottom of the frame. So click on Save. Let us save inside our examination folder. The name is leaf drop followed by your center number and candidate number. This is the animation which we have saved. Let us open and see. So you can see the animation is working fine. Now the next task is the database forms and the web programming. It will be uploaded in another video. You can check the link in the description. Hope you liked my video. Please like, comment and share. Those who did not subscribe, please subscribe so that you can be aware of the new videos.